Taxi breaks and neon signs. Busy people rushing everywhere, but your quiet eyes are on mine. Every second in this moment feels like velvet in the air. And the city keeps on breathing like it knows we're standing there. And I don't wanna hurry, I don't wanna lose the pace. Every heartbeat has a rhythm when your hands are at my waist. City lights and slow kissing, every color on the buildings knows what this is. We don't need to say forever, we can take it night by night. Let the rhythm of our shadows meet the rhythm of the lights. City lights and slow kisses. If the world is gonna spin, then let it spin like this. I just wanna take it slowly, every second that we're near. Cause the city feels like heaven when I'm whispering in your ear. There's a siren in the distance, like a saxophone in blue. And the winter wind is colder, but it disappears with you. Every corner of the evening feels like something we designed. Even silence turns to music with your fingers tracing mine. And I don't need tomorrow, I don't need to know the end. All I need is how you're breathing, like a rhythm in my skin. City lights and slow kisses, every color on the buildings knows what this is. We don't need to say forever, we can take it night by night. Let the rhythm of our shadows meet the rhythm of the lights. Hold me like the skyline, touch me like a prayer. Nothing has to last forever if we're both already there. Memories can come tomorrow, tonight is all we own. Let the city be our witness to the pride we've grown. City lights and slow kisses, 'Cause your warmth is like a whisper, pouring soft electricity. There's a window by the bar stool, frosty glass and winter blue. But the only thing I'm watching is the way I'm pulled to you. And we don't need to say it, there is nothing to confess. Every heartbeat has a meaning in the silence of your chest. On this velvet December night, every breath between us glows like candlelight. We don't need tomorrow, we don't need to draw a line. Let the rhythm of your heartbeat slowly tangle into mine. On this velvet December night, even time is slowing down to hold us right. The saxophone in the distance, like a memory coming back, and your fingers paint the story down my shoulders in the black. There's a prayer inside this moment, like a promise in the dark. No forever, no pretending, just the truth in every spark. And we don't have to label what we're feeling, what we found. Every whisper in the shadows is the purest kind of sound. On this velvet December night, every breath between us glows like candlelight. We don't need tomorrow, we don't need to draw a line. Let the rhythm of your heartbeat slowly tangle into mine. Let the city fade behind us, let the world forget our names. Let the silence be the language that can set our blood in flames. We don't need to rush the meaning, we don't need to call it fate. Nothing's ever more romantic than a love we don't narrate. On this velvet December night, if the cold is waiting, let it wait outside. All I want is every second where your heartbeat touches mine. We can stay until the moment turns to something undefined. On this velvet December night, nothing's ever felt so right. Let the velvet hold us.
Coffee getting cold on the table, but we barely ever cared. 'Cause the way you smile in silence feels like music in the air. Every second tastes like honey, Every breath is something new, and the whole world feels like heaven when I'm spending it with you. We don't need a destination, we don't need a place to be. Every corner of this moment is enough for you and me. Midnight with you feels sweeter than the morning sun, like the night is holding still till all our dreaming's done. Time can take its time tonight, we're not in any rush. Every second you're beside me turns the world to quiet hush. Midnight with you feels perfect, every breath a different hue. I don't need a better heaven than midnight here with you. Streetlights drawing shapes on the window, like they're trying to paint your face. And you're laughing at my stories like I'm something time can't erase. Every heartbeat sounds like a rhythm, like a jazz song deep and low. And the moment starts unfolding like a film in gentle glow. We don't need to ask the future what tomorrow's gonna say, 'cause the way you're looking at me is enough to make me stay. Midnight with you feels sweeter than the morning sun, like the night is holding still till all our dreaming's done. Time can take its time tonight, we're not in any rush. Every second you're beside me turns the world to quiet hush. Maybe love is in the stillness, in the places no one sees, in the softest kind of smiling when we love without a plea. And the morning comes to find us with a sunrise in the blue. I'll remember every minute of this midnight here.
Snowflakes racing down the window, city fading into white, and your shoulder leans a little, like you're trying not to try. All the streets are quiet breathing. All the lights are turning slow, and my heartbeat keeps on waiting for the words I never show. Every time you look at me, I forget the world outside. 'Cause the softest kind of magic only happens when we hide in this late night taxi to your heart. I don't need to know the ending, just the place we start. Let the snow keep falling while the city stays behind. Every mile is getting closer to the space where you are mine. Late night taxi to your heart. I don't need a destination, just a place to fall apart. If the world keeps turning, let it turn without a sound. I'm just trying to find your heart before we hit the ground. Your reflection on the window looks like everything I want. And the quiet of this winter makes the moment feel like fun. I can feel the words you're hiding somewhere warm behind your lips. And I'm trying not to tremble when your fingers brush my wrist. I don't need a fearless ending, I don't need a perfect vow. I just need to know you feel it when we're sitting close like now. In this late night taxi to your heart. I don't need to know the ending, just the place we start. Let the snow keep falling while the city stays behind. Every mile is getting closer to the space where you are mine. Let the silence be the language, let the shaking be okay. Let the feelings in our breathing be the words we dare to say. If tomorrow holds the questions, let them wait until the light. 'Cause tonight you're all I'm chasing through this gentle snowy night. Taxi to your heart. I don't need a hold forever, just the place we start. If the snow can keep a secret, then it's safe to fall for you. Every heartbeat in this taxi says you feel the same way too. Late night taxi to your heart. Take your time, but drive me there tonight. Don't hurry.
Footsteps echo through the pavement. Winter humming soft and low. Neon halos on the sidewalk turn the quiet into glow. Then a saxophone is crying in a melody of blue, and I swear the whole world changes when I turn and look at you. No one here will ever notice, no one ever needs to know. But there's something in the silence that the saxophone can show. Saxophone in the snow, every note is landing somewhere only we can go. Every breath you're taking tells me everything I need. Every look is like a rhythm that my heartbeat has to read. Saxophone in the snow, if the world is gonna freeze, then let it freeze slow. I don't need the perfect ending, don't need anything to prove. Just the sound of winter jazz and the way you make me move. We don't talk about forever, we don't talk about the past. All we know is every moment has a way of holding fast. And the snow becomes a curtain hiding everything but us. When your hand fits right around me, nothing else is worth the fuss. And the saxophone keeps singing like it's reading every thought. Every line is like a promise that we never had to plot. Saxophone in the snow, every note is landing somewhere only we can go. Every breath you're taking tells me everything I need. Every look is like a rhythm that my heartbeat has to read. Spin me like we're dancing, even when we never move. Let the trumpet of your breathing be the song we fall into. If tomorrow never finds us, or the story fades in time, I remember how the winter made your heartbeat blend with mine. If the night is made for love, then this is how I know. Every note becomes a memory that only we can play. And the snow will keep our secret when the music fades away. Saxophone in the snow, and I never wanna go. The last lights in the ballroom have been fading one by one, but the warmth inside your heartbeat says the night has just begun. Every move is like a promise, every breath is slow and true, and the world could end in silence if it keeps me close to you. We don't need another rhythm, we don't need another song. Every sway is like a language where our hearts already belong. Slow dancing after midnight, every step becomes a story only we can write. We don't need a destination, don't need anything to prove. Just the warmth of you beside me is the reason that I move. Slow dancing after midnight, let the world keep sleeping while our shadows intertwine. I don't need tomorrow when your heartbeats touching mine. Your hands travel down my shoulders like a memory made tonight, and the quiet feels like velvet underneath the silver light. Every whisper feels like worship, every sigh a subtle tune, and I love the way the moment doesn't need to end too soon. We don't need to name the feeling, we don't need to say it fast. Slow love always burns the brightest when we let the moment last. Slow dancing after midnight, every step becomes a story only we can write. We don't need a destination, don't need anything to prove. Just the warmth of you beside me is the reason that I move. Let the minutes keep on slipping, let the hours drift away. If we never see the morning, I'd still choose to stay. There's a universal meaning in the way you pull me near. Every heartbeat is a promise that you'll always keep me here. Slow dancing after midnight, every fear is fading when I feel your body mine. We don't need forever written, we can take it day by day. But I've never felt so certain, I don't wanna walk away. Slow dancing after midnight, let me stay right here tonight. Every window in the skyline has turned off its golden light, and the streets are barely breathing under velvet winter night. Every echo feels like heaven. Every footstep disappears, and the whole world keeps its distance from the warmth between us here. We don't need to chase a reason. We don't need to chase a sign. Every heartbeat in the quiet says your soul is touching mine. Kiss me where the city sleeps, in the corners of the night where every secret softly keeps. We don't need a promise, we don't need to mark the time. Let the silence be the vow we say without a single line. Kiss me where the city sleeps, when the world is frozen still beneath our feet so deep. If tomorrow tries to take us, let it try, we'll never break. Just kiss me where the city sleeps. There's a chapel in your breathing, there's a rhythm in your hands, and the softness of your whisper is the language I understand. Every second feels like worship. Every sigh becomes a flame, and I realize in the stillness, love was always in your name. We don't need to find the ending, we don't need to spell it out. Every move your heart is making is the answer to my doubt. Kiss me where the city sleeps, in the corners of the night where every secret softly keeps. We don't need a promise, we don't need to mark the time. Let the silence be the vow we say without a single line. Let the moonlight be our chapel, let the winter be our choir. Let the stillness of the city sing the truth of our desire. If the morning ever finds us doubting where we choose to be, I will only need to tell you how you kiss the doubt from me. Kiss me where the city sleeps, where the quiet writes the words that only true love speaks. If forever has a meaning, then I feel it in your sigh, and the night becomes our witness when you kiss me and I close my eyes. Kiss me where the city sleeps, don't wake like a sunrise in the night, and the whole world melted open in the softness of your light. I don't know how you change me, but you do it all the time. Every moment that I'm with you feels like everything is fine. You make winter feel like spring. Every heartbeat, every breath becomes a brighter thing. I don't need the sun to find me when I'm warm inside your arms. Even snow becomes a garden when I'm living in your calm. You make winter feel like spring. Every worry disappears like it was nothing on the wind. If the world keeps getting colder, I won't feel a single sting, 'cause you make winter feel like spring. All the nights that felt so heavy, all the days I couldn't stand, now they turn to different colors when you're holding on to my hand. There's a patience in your kindness, there's a fire in your eyes, and you teach me without speaking how to finally feel alive. I don't know if this is magic or a love I never knew. All I know is I'm the safest when my heart is close to you. You make winter feel like spring. Every heartbeat, every breath becomes a brighter thing. I don't need the sun to find me when I'm warm inside your arms. Even snow becomes a garden when I'm living in your calm. Maybe love is just a season. Maybe warmth can come from trust. Maybe spring was never sunshine. Maybe spring is simply us. If the world forgets to blossom, let it wait another year. I will bloom in every minute long as you are staying near. You make winter feel like spring. Every heavy piece of life becomes a gentle thing. If forever has a meaning, I can feel it when we touch. All the storms that used to scare me never matter now as much. You make winter feel like spring. Let me stay right here and sing. You make winter feel like spring. It's almost midnight on the corner. City lights are fading slow. There's a chill inside the window, but your name is written in the glow. Every echo on the sidewalk sounds like footsteps from the past. I pour a drink and play the record, and I pray the quiet moment lasts. And I'm holding every heartbeat like a secret I can't lose. Every shadow on the pavement seems to spell your name in blue. Midnight snow is falling down, soft as a whisper from the sky. And I still see you in the silence, like a memory I can't deny. Midnight snow upon my skin, I can feel you here again. And the colder the world becomes, the closer you have always been. The streets are full of strangers laughing, but they sound a world away. Holiday lights paint the windows, yet the glow has nothing left to say. Still I walk along the river, where we talked until the dawn. Never told me how to live when someone's gone. But I'm holding every heartbeat like a promise meant to keep. Every memory in the quiet is a warmth I'll never leave. Falling down, soft as a whisper from the sky. And I still see you in the silence, like a memory I can't deny. Midnight snow upon my skin, I can feel you here again. And the colder the world becomes, the closer you have always been. Maybe love is made of echoes, leaving shadows when it ends. Maybe time won't give us answers, but it turns the wounds to friends. So I'll raise a glass to winter and to everything we were. In the snow I feel you near me, like a voice I still remember. Midnight snow is falling down, soft as the touch you left behind. And the silence has a heartbeat when I keep you on my mind. Midnight snow upon my skin, let the winter nights begin. If I'm walking through this world alone, I'll still love you in the midnight snow. Midnight snow. I'm not really alone. light a fire in the corner. Let the record spin again. Every ember paints a memory of the nights we couldn't end. I pour a whiskey for the silence, just to feel a little warm. But the glass keeps showing shadows, oh, of a love that felt like home. And every little heartbeat still remembers how you stayed in the quiet of December. Every promise that we made, whiskey by the fireplace, thinking of your face, while the world outside is frozen in its place. Even though you're gone, I still feel you near, like the warmth that holds me through another year. Whiskey by the fireplace, snow outside the glass. Love is something winter never lets collapse. I still taste the moment on my lips in every quiet sip. The wind is tapping at the window, like it's asking to come in. And it hums the same old love song, like the night we let begin. Every flame inside the fireplace cracks a memory I knew well, but I wouldn't trade a heartbeat for a life where love never failed. 'Cause you were once a wonder that the world could never hide, and I'll keep you like a secret only winter sees inside. Whiskey by the fireplace, thinking of your face, while the world outside is frozen in its place. Even though you're gone, I still feel you near, like the warmth that holds me through another year. Whiskey by the fireplace, snow outside the glass. Love is something winter never lets collapse. I still taste the moment on my lips in every quiet sip. Maybe love is meant to linger even after it's moved on. Maybe hearts are never empty even when the light is gone. So I'll raise a toast to winter and the nights we used to own. Every fire in every season. Whiskey by the fireplace, midnight wrapped in gold. Every memory of you keeps the winter from the cold, and I'll keep the warmth we made wherever I may go. Every flame inside the world still knows you were my home. Whiskey by the fireplace, still quiet, with the midnight at my heels. Every shadow tells a story of the things the heart conceals. City lights are softly trembling like a memory out of tune, and the echoes in the distance feel like whispers of the moon. And I don't know where I'm going, but I know where I have been. Every heartbeat full of wonder, every ending starts again. Quiet dreams of December, snow across the night, painting every memory in silver and in white. Even though I'm walking here without your hand in mine, I can feel the love we had in every step I find. Quiet dreams of December, winter in the air, and somehow I remember you everywhere. The river shimmers like a postcard, sending feelings from the past. Every footstep keeps reminding me of the questions we never asked. There's a comfort in the silence, like a song I used to know. And I'm learning how to carry you where the warmest feelings go. And I don't need all the answers, I don't need the world to speak. Some of love is meant to linger, some of love is soft and deep. Quiet dreams of December, snow across the night, painting every memory in silver and in white. Even though I'm walking here without your hand in mine, I can feel the love we had in every step I find. Quiet dreams of December, winter in the air, and somehow I remember you everywhere. Maybe love was not a chapter, but the pages in between. Maybe winter isn't frozen, it's the place we learn to dream. And the warmth that you once gave me never really disappears. It becomes a quiet shelter every time the cold is near.
Quiet dreams of December, even when we're far. Every memory lives inside my heart of stars.
I don't need to hold you now to feel you in the snow. Every gentle step reminds me of the love I'll always know. Quiet dreams of December, soft and evergreen. Some goodbyes are just another kind of dream.
Snow is falling on the windows, and you're here. All the lights around the city shine like prayers across the sky, and the world is wrapped in silver as December passes by. But I don't need the perfect moment or the dream of something new, 'cause this Christmas feels like magic for the simple reason you. And the snow keeps drifting softly like it's blessing every breath, and I feel like I've been waiting for this night my whole life, yes. This is our first Christmas in love. Every heartbeat sounds like bells from way above. We don't need a single present when you're lying next to me. Every wish I ever whispered finally found its place to be. This is our first Christmas in love. All the quiet in the world is filled with us. If the winter never ended, I would never call it wrong, 'cause this is where my heart belongs. Yeah. We've both walked through lonely seasons. We've both waited in the cold. But tonight we're not still searching. All the searching now is over. There's a warmth inside your laughter. There's a truth inside your eyes. And the love we found together is the greatest Christmas surprise. And I know the future's coming with its shadows and its light. But if you're the one beside me, then I know that I'll be alright. This is our first Christmas in love. Every heartbeat sounds like bells from way above. We don't need a single present when you're lying next to me. Every wish I ever whispered finally found its place to be. If next year feels uncertain, if the world forgets to shine, I will keep you warm through winter. You can always rest in mine. Maybe love is not a season, maybe love is simply true. Christmas isn't Christmas if I'm spending it without you. This is our first Christmas in love, and the whole world disappears when we're enough. If forever has a meaning, then it's written in tonight, in the way you hold me gently underneath the silver light. This is our first Christmas in love. You and I are more than warm enough. Merry Christmas, my love.
1, 2, you're my favorite Christmas view. I wrapped a little box of memories fuzzy sweaters, cookies baking in the air. And your eyes are holding stories like a song that feels like prayer. I don't need the stars above us, I don't need the mistletoe. I already feel the magic everywhere we choose to go. So put your heart inside my pocket, let the night be yours to keep. We can celebrate tomorrow if we never fall asleep. Under the tree of you, every light is brighter and the world feels new. I don't need a holiday if I can spend it in your arms. You're the ribbon and the reason wrapped around my beating heart. Snow is falling in slow motion, candles glowing red and green, and I realize in this moment you're the gift I've always dreamed. Under the tree of you, if forever feels like this, then I'll be good as new. We don't need a single miracle to make the season bright. All I want is you beside me every Christmas night. Under the tree of you is where I'll always bloom. Merry Christmas, love you too. Snow is flying like confetti down the sidewalks of the town. People laughing, bells are ringing, every hat and scarf is out. But the brightest thing I'm seeing is the sparkle in your eyes. You're the reason every snowflake feels like fireworks in the sky. So take my hand and take my heart, let's make this holiday a start of every winter dream we spin. Come on baby, let's jump in. We're swinging through December like we're dancing through a movie we'll remember. Keep the rhythm going higher, light the season up with fire. Let the rooftop hear us laughing, let the bells ring even louder. We're swinging through December, let the whole world see the joy that we've surrendered. Every moment turns to treasure when I'm holding you forever. Yeah, we're swinging, swinging through December. Hot cocoa on the corner, candy canes and mistletoe. There's a Santa on a taxi singing badly in falsetto, and we're spinning down the pavement like a record on rewind. You and Christmas, darling, are the very perfect kind. So tie the ribbon, wrap the night, let's make every shining light. Take the world and let it spin, turn the cold to warmth again. We're swinging through December like we're dancing through a movie we'll remember. Keep the rhythm going higher, light the season up with fire. Let the rooftop hear us laughing, let the bells ring even louder. Shoo-be-be-doo-bop, ring and swing-a-ling, don't stop. Let the snow fall thick and wild, we'll be crazy, fun and style. Tonight the world's a jazz parade, and we're the stars that heaven made. Picture me swinging through December, write our names across the window like a banner. If the night keeps getting colder, I'll just pull you on my shoulder. We can kiss beneath the lights and make the magic even bolder. Make the magic even bolder. We're swinging through December, every second with you I surrender. Let the whole world freeze and wonder while dance this month together. Yeah, we're swinging, swinging through December. Yeah, we're swinging through December. Bam! Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba. Candle shadows on the ceiling, cocoa steaming on the side, and the city's turning quiet like it's on our lullaby. Every snowflake on the window tries to steal the moment in, but the world is soft and golden when I feel your warmth begin. We don't need the mistletoe, we don't need to play pretend. Every time your heartbeat calls me, I already know the end. Snowflakes on your skin, melting into warmth the moment that I pull you in. We don't need the silver bells or Christmas lights to start. Every spark of winter magic's in the beating of your heart. Snowflakes on your skin, and the night slows down each time I breathe you in. If the season keeps on freezing, let the world turn cold outside. I've got all the heat I'm needing with your body close to mine. Softer than a midnight secret, brighter than December gold. You're the song that keeps on playing when the radio grows old. Every second feels like velvet, every breath a brand new fire, and the way you whisper softly is a hymn that I desire. We don't need a perfect picture, we don't need the world to sing. If your hands are wrapped around me, every winter turns to spring. Snowflakes on your skin, melting into warmth the moment that I pull you in. We don't need the silver bells or Christmas lights to start. Every spark of winter magic's in the beating of your heart. Let the snowfall keep on falling, let the silence draw us near when the world is cold and quiet. You're the warmest thing I feel. Maybe love is not a season, maybe warmth is where you are. And if winter lasts forever, I'll be safe inside your arms. Snowflakes on your skin, nothing ever felt as perfect as the moment you begin. Let the wind outside keep howling, let the temperature decline. We can freeze the world together if your heartbeat stays with mine. Snowflakes on your skin, and the night won't end again. Stay warm right here. City lights are blinking red and green. Every corner feels like something sweet. Even snow is dancing on the street, like it knows we're meant to meet. All the stars are playing carols loud, but your voice is all I'm thinking about. And the second that you take my hand, I forget the world around. Tell me I'm the present that you've been waiting for. Tell me with the ribbon, 'cause I'm yours and so much more. Let's make this December something we like tangerine. Frozen hands are warming up. You're the reason winter feels like spring. Even when the wind is mean, let's get lost in every memory. Let's be written in the scenery. You and I in every photograph of December's history. I feel like the nursery that you never want to end. We can write 1,000 chapters in the snowfall again. Let's make this day December, some everybody plays. Every Christmas, every winter, every holiday. You're shining like a holiday. Every moment turns to magic when you look my way. You're the sparkle on the snow. You're the star upon the tree. You're the sweetest kind of miracle that Christmas gave to me. You're shining, shining like a holiday. Lights up, let's freeze the night and glow. Hold me close, don't ever let this go. If the year was hard, we beat it. If we dream, we finally reached it. If it's love, then we don't need it. Wrapped in silver gold bells. You're shining like a holiday. Even if the snow is falling in a crazy way, it forever feels like magic when you're standing next to me. And every day could be December with the love you make me see. You're shining, shining like a holiday. Merry Christmas. You're shining, shining like a holiday. Baby, stay that way. Merry Christmas, my starlight.
The warmest night of the year. Snow is resting on the rooftops. Every street is wrapped in white, and the windows hold a candle like a dream in gentle light. But the quiet in this moment isn't coming from the snow. It's the comfort of your heartbeat, keeping mine from letting go. We don't need a choir singing, we don't need the world to cheer. Every breath you take beside me is the song I wanna hear. This is the warmest night of the year, even if the wind is freezing far and near. With your arms around my shoulders, I forget the world outside. Every star could disappear, and I'd still have you by my side. This is the warmest night of the year. Nothing ever felt this gentle or this clear. If the winter lasts forever, I won't shed a single tear. 'Cause you make this the warmest night of the year. All the memories of December used to make me feel alone, but you turn the cold to comfort, like a fire I could call home. There's a safety when you hold me, there's a peace inside your eyes, and the way you say I love you feels like every prayer replies. We don't need a perfect picture, we don't need to make it grand. If your fingers intertwine with mine, I've got all I've ever planned. This is the warmest night of the year, even if the world is frozen far and near. All the bells and all the ribbons cannot mean as much to me as the way you softly Every season feels like heaven if I see it in your eyes. This is the warmest night of the year. Every fear is fading when you're holding me right here. Let the snowfall last forever. Let the world be cold outside. We will make our own December if your heart beats close to mine. This is the warmest night of the year, and I'm home right here. You're the warmth of the year.